Hello everyone. This is Nishi Upadhyay from Pandit Naval Kishore Sharma Government PG College, Dausa. Today we will discuss Mathew Arnold's poem Dover Beach, which is in the syllabus of BA Part 3rd, Paper 1st. As a poet, we find clarity of expression, gravity, and dignity of thought in the poems of Mathew Arnold. Arnold had a classical sense of proportion and harmony. He could not tolerate exaggeration of sentiment or pass on or emphasize either in the description or in epithets and imagery. Arnold writes with a purpose and a definite aim in his mind, and his writings are free from the clouds of passion and imagination which we find in abundance in romantic poets. As a poet of nature, Arnold bears some resemblance to Wordsworth. He also possesses penetrating and sympathetic insight in nature and believes in its healing power, but is not a nature worshipper like Wordsworth. Neither does he find perpetual joy in it, nor does he recognize any mystic union with it, but takes only a detached view of it. The poem Dover Beach was published in 1867. The poet has expressed pessimism in this poem. The world is full of misery. Even the Greek poet Sophocles sang it. But in olden times, men had faith and love for each other. But this they have now lost and instead fight with each other. The poet is reminded of it by ebbing of the sea at the Dover beach. In the first stanza, the poet sees the calm sea in full tide at the Dover beach. In the second stanza, the roar of the ebbing sea strikes a note of sadness in his mind. In the third stanza, he says that Sophocles was reminded of human misery as he heard the roar of the sea waves at the Greek coast. In the fourth stanza, the poet talks that once the sea of faith girdled this earth, but it is now retreating. In the last stanza, he asks us to love each other as this world is really a joyless place. In the next audio content, we will discuss the paraphrasing of the whole poem stanza wise in detail.